In this lecture, you will see ChatGPT in action. To do that, go to your web browser, go to chatgpt.com, create an account if you haven't created one already. It is free to use ChatGPT 3.5. So GPT 3.5 is what we are going to use. Once you create an account, go to this chat window and start typing in your prompt. There are several example prompts as you can see here. In our case, the prompts you might see here can be different from what are showing up on my screen. Give me tips is the one prompt. Write an email is another prompt. Create a morning routine. Make me personal web page is another prompt. In our case, whatever prompts you see, you can click on one of them. For example, I'm going to say write an email. That prompt will be sent in. This is the prompt. Write an email to request a quote from local plumber for backflow testing. I need it done the next 2 weeks. Keep it short and casual. And GPT creates a email for me. This is the response that comes back. Subject, request for backflow testing quote. And here is the email body, and you can just replace this with your name. Now let's enter our own prompt, a very simple prompt. What is AI? What is artificial intelligence? AI or artificial intelligence refers to simulation of human intelligence. So it's giving me a clear explanation of what AI is. But I want this in 2 bullet points. So I can ask GPT to do the same. Summarize this in 2 bullet points. And it will right away give me a summary of it in 2 bullet points, as you can see right there. Now you can also get this translated to a language of your choice. Translate this into, depending on what your native language is, go ahead and ask it. I am going to ask it to translate it to Hindi to start with. Let's see if it can do that. There we go. So that's translated to Hindi. I am going to ask it to translate it to Spanish. There we go. And then translate to Arabic. Let's see if it supports Arabic. There we go. So it starts from the right, goes all the way to the left. That's how Arabic language is. So it supports multiple languages, and it is getting better with every version of ChatGPT that is coming out. So you can use it to generate text, summarize it, classify text, get sample data, do sentimental analysis on the reviews or text you have, and much more. Let's ask it to create a presentation. So I am giving a training. I'm giving a training on Python for beginners. It is a 1 hour training. Give me the slides for the same. So I am giving a training on Python for beginners. It is a 1 hour training. Give me the slides for the same. Let's see if it can give me all the slides and the points that I need for my presentation. There we go. It gives me the perfect slides that are required. Slide 1, title, Introduction to Python Programming. Subtitle is a beginner's guide. Then the agenda, followed by each topic in Python. Introduction to Python. Why Python? It even gives me the basic syntax, data types, control structures, functions, and more. Let's generate some code here. Generate binary search code using Python or in Python. Simply generate binary search. No need of code, in Python is good enough. There we go. So in a few seconds, it gave me the entire binary search code that is required. Give me the same in Java. Again, in a few seconds, I have the binary search version in Java as well. So you can migrate from one language to another very quickly using ChatGPT. So depending on how creative you are and what your role is in your job, you can use ChatGPT. The better the prompts are, the better your response will be. More on prompt engineering in lectures later on.